me in the studio is a Patriotic Front PF media team member who is in charge of the publicity and information desk. This is Mr. Chandela Erasmus Mukondo. He is as well former Lusaka Province Secretary. Good morning, Mr. Mukondo, and how are you doing?
Good morning. Such a rare privilege to be here once again. Otherwise, I'm extremely healthy, and I hope you are also happy that we are among those who are praying for others also.
That's true.
That's
true. Yeah. Now, I think we should pick it from this issue of the health aspect relating to issues around the coronavirus.
Yes.
We know that we are seeing a surge, the cases of coronavirus, pandemic are on the rise each day. We have seen a number of deaths that are happening, BIDs, people that are dying from home because some of the people are actually not going out to test. Now, looking at the rate we are moving, do you think we've done much in curbing the spread of coronavirus in Zambia?
My brother, last time I was here, I observed something which was very different from the way we are looking at it now. Mm-hmm. There was a partial lockdown the last time I was coming up here, and I think even the way we were attending to this COVID-19, it was extremely exceptional that it had settled well with our people. But as it is today, it's unfortunate that we have relaxed as a Zambian. We have gone into more like debates over the COVID-19, which is very unfortunate. And the COVID politics, which I've seen, it's that one of what Dr. Trudeau was asking across the world. The general secretary, is it the director, the general director of World Health Organization, where I say, once you start doing COVID politics, you are going to create cracks. And this is what we are seeing now, the spikes in numbers. We have seen, as you have already said, that the numbers are very alarming. You hear, like last week, Kitwe, they had brought in, is it the BID? Brought in dead bodies, almost to is it 28 bodies, which has never happened even in Kitwe there on a normal thing. So this COVID-19, it's something which is very real, and I'm happy. Just on Sunday, the Central Committee chaired by one President Edgar Chagwalungu in the presence of the Vice President, they have emphasized and they have said through what the General Secretary said yesterday, that all the party members, all those senior party members, party functionaries across the nation should make sure that they champion this fight of COVID-19. Be for those who are in the markets, the marketeers, they must champion this battle, even the way they are selling their product, their merchandise. And the bus drivers also, they have to participate. They are in the front line. They should be the people to encourage others to wear a mask and to make sure that there is social distancing. Otherwise, it is the new normal. And you heard even over the weekend, Margaret Chimansewanu, the director of Electoral Commission for the Public Relations Department, she has said, COVID or no COVID, we have to live as it is. We have to make sure that as a people, we soldier ahead. So that is a good indicator to show that historically, there are other people who have lived with such predicaments or is it pandemics, and they have survived. And where we are, it's because others, they provided that important leadership. So basically, the environment in which we are as a ruling party, it demands that we remain responsible, we spearhead this war, and make sure that whatever we do, we champion good health and good practice of good neighborliness, so that we survive.
Don't you think all these efforts that are being put in place by authorities, the party, as well as the national leadership, are being derailed, or maybe, people are undermining all these efforts? Because when you go into town, you see a lot of people without masks. You see a lot of people not observing these good hygiene practices of washing hands or sanitizing and observing social social distancing. Don't you think we are, kind of fighting losing battle?
We cannot give it up as at now, but we have to tell our people that those few people, especially those who have been championing the negativity, especially from the social media world, and unfortunately from a certain political party, opposition party, which have a huge following. Unfortunately, others, our friends, have taken it to be COVID politics instead of looking at it as a world pandemic which has potential to wipe this country or the region out of this map, and you find that other people come and inherit it. So basically, our appeal is to those who are on social media. Let us positive, let us encourage other people, let us not politicize this issue, or look at it as something which is maybe a patriotic pandemic, or something which can be used to bring down a ruling government. That would be very unfortunate, because pandemics, the nature of pandemics is that today you are pointing at your friend, you are laughing at your friend, tomorrow you'll be the next. You find that even the person that you are laughing at will be a survivor. So basically, the election which are coming in 2021 won't be based on COVID. It won't be based on who survived, but basically it will be based on performance of this economy, and then also leadership. And it requires everybody to behave as this pandemic is striking something which does not understand which religion you are coming from, which color, whether black or white, yellow, it's taking. So basically our appeal, especially from the opposition leaders, be at branch level, be at wide level constituency level, adhere to the healthy standard. And I'm happy the upper echelons of all the political parties, starting with the UPND, Akaindi Chirema, has been masking up. And our president, Juan Edgar Chagalunga, has been masking up. And Chirufya Tayari has been masking up. So you can see, if the upper echelon, those who are in the upper echelons of our leadership, they are acknowledging that there is COVID, why not us who are on constituency level, on the district level? Why should we divide ourselves? And tomorrow you find that it is us who will be affected, who are in these constituencies, who are at ward level, who are at section level. And these funerals, they're happening at our section level. So basically, you will find that we have one funeral, we will be forced to go to that funeral, attend that funeral, maybe because of your social media posting of discouraging others from waking up. They will come. After they have attended the funeral, they will come to you at your shop, they will attend maybe your saloon, they will come maybe at your offices, political offices, with the same virus, and from the same class. So it spreads. So it's inviting problem to ourselves. So we should not look at it as from the partisan point of view. Those are the cracks that we need to stop creating. And it's through these political cracks that COVID is spreading in our societies. So we still have a lot of time. We can avoid this. We can avoid what happened in Italy. We can avoid what happened in what is happening in America. We can avoid what happened in Spain. And unfortunately, we can avoid what is happening in Brazil, where you find that a lot of graveyards, a lot of space is being given to new graveyards, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah.
So as we stand today, we can point and say, you have seen our honorable minister there. Is it MP from the opposition, UPND?
Okay. All right. Just hold your thought. We take a break for the news headlines coming up at 11 hours. This is the interview on Millennium Radio, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back shortly.
Lwa utusisa kuli hamba ni malaiti ya samulaho